The world is witnessing a disruption that goes far beyond packages and postal counters. It's about broken promises, fractured alliances, and the slogan that once promised to make America great again. Namaskar, you're watching the Global Eye with me, Boss. In a stunning move, India has suspended its postal services to the United States. And across Europe, France, Germany, Britain, Italy, the Nordics, postal operators are following the suit. From New Delhi to Berlin, from London to Paris, the world's mailboxes are being slammed shut on Washington. Why? Because at the end of this month, the United States is tearing up a decades old trade arrangement, the de minimis rule, that allowed packages worth under $800 to enter duty free. In its place comes confusion, tariffs, and chaos. European carriers say they simply cannot comply. They don't know who will collect duties, what paperwork is required, or how the US customs systems will even function. So rather than risk mountains of parcels stranded at airports, they have chosen to stop altogether. And India too, starting August 25th, has pulled the plug on US bound packages, sparing only letters, documents, and the smallest of gifts. A global postal shutdown, triggered not by war, not by sanctions, but by Washington's own unclear policies. Now, let's pause here. This is not just about parcels. This is about policy, about credibility, about a promise made to millions of Americans that one man could make their country great again. Donald Trump justified these tariffs as a way to protect jobs and stop illicit trade. But let's ask the real questions tonight. If Donald Trump promised to make America great again, why are even allies like India and Europe suspending postal services to the US? Is global isolation really the new definition of greatness? How does shutting the door on billions of small parcels used by ordinary families and small businesses make life better for everyday Americans? Isn't MAGA, MAGA, supposed to empower the common citizen, not punish them? President Trump said these tariffs would protect American workers, but do they instead look like a tax on American consumers, who will now pay higher prices or lose access to essential goods? If America First was meant to strengthen US leadership, why are America's closest partners openly accusing Washington of chaos and unclear rules? Is this strength or confusion? And here's the hardest one. Can a policy that causes operational paralysis, alienates allies, and burdens ordinary households truly be called a success? Or is it proof that making America great again has in reality made America isolated and weaker perhaps? Ladies and gentlemen, postal cooperation is one of the oldest, simplest threads connecting nations and people. And yet today, even that thread is snapping under the weight of unclear tariffs and political slogans. The world is watching. The allies are speaking. The parcels are piling up, and America is left to answer one haunting question. Has America great, make America great again, quietly turned into make America alone again? For more updates and insights, keep watching the Global Eye.